Get ready to be blown away as we unveil the 5 cool features that set the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet apart from the rest. Now, despite its pint-sized appearance, this bad boy packs a punch. Why? Well, for starters, it's turbofan-powered. That's right, a single turbofan engine propelling this sleek machine through the clouds, delivering an astonishing range, all at an incredibly attractive price point. But enough with the teasers. Let's dive into the exhilarating details. The solo engine showstopper. First things first, let's talk about the Vision Jet's engine. It's powered by a solo jet engine, kind of like the one in your favorite action movie, but made by a US company called Williams International. Both the Vision Jet and this engine, known as the Williams FJ33-5A, got the thumbs up from the US Federal Aviation Administration back in 2016. Now, diving into the engine specs, according to the FAA, it's described as a twin-spool turbofan. Picture it like this. It has a single-stage fan and a 3-stage axial compressor. These parts are like the heart and soul of the engine. Think of them as the engine's trusty sidekicks. We've got a 2-stage turbine leading the charge, a single-stage centrifugal compressor, and they're all driven by a turbine that's just 1 stage. Plus, we've got an annular combustor, a fancy bypass duct that stretches the whole length, and an exhaust mixer to keep things spiced. Sounds pretty fancy, right? And when it comes to performance, the Vision Jet can reach a top speed at 0.53 Mach and can generate a thrust of up to 1,846 pounds. What's more, it can climb as high as 31,000 feet above sea level. So, you can enjoy those breathtaking views up there. But what about passengers? Well, according to FAA documents, the Vision Jet can carry a maximum of 7 passengers, and it's designed to be operated by just 1 pilot. But here's an interesting twist. The Cirrus Vision Jet can actually fit 2 pilots if you prefer that setup. And just to keep things safe, it comes with its own set of stylish ballistic parachutes. So double the brains and double the backup. Your airborne lifesaver. Now, here's a real game-changer with the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet. It's got something they call the Cirrus Airframe Parachute System, or CAPS for short. It's like your ultimate safety buddy in the sky. And guess what? It's not only on the Vision Jet. They've smartly put it on their other planes like the SR-20 and SR-22. Cirrus Aircraft is on a mission to make flying safer and more enjoyable. They build planes that not only look good, but are comfier than your grandma's couch and easier to handle than your morning coffee. CAPS is like their secret weapon in this mission. So how does it work? All they gotta do is grab this bright red T-handle and kaboom. The rocket-powered parachute system takes action, gently lowering the entire aircraft like a feather back to the ground. But hold on tight, because there's a method to this parachute magic. According to a report by the Flight Standardization Board, courtesy of the FAA, they've laid down the law. First rule, no popping the parachute below 600 feet above the ground. We're not aiming for a cliffhanger here. So if you find yourself between 600 and 2,000 feet and your engine decides to nap, it's CAPS time. Deploy that parachute pronto. Now, above 2,000 feet, it's a bit of a judgment call. The pilot's got to take a moment, assess the situation, and then decide whether to hit that life-saving button. Safety is always the name of the game. The jet that ages like fine wine. Over the years, the Vision Jet has seen more facelifts than a Hollywood star. According to the FAA FSRB report, the manufacturer has been on top of things, always stitching in new improvements throughout the aircraft's production journey. One notable upgrade was boosting its maximum operating altitude. So now the SF50 can practically touch the stars at 31,000 feet above sea level. That's quite a leap from its previous 28,000-foot altitude cap. But with great altitude comes great responsibility. Pilots had to undergo some additional training. This included adding an autothrottle system to the autopilot, tweaking aircraft performance, jazzing up the avionics, making turbine temperature adjustments, and even giving the cabin seats a makeover. Not only that, but the Vision Jet is now all set to operate in reduced vertical separation minimum airspace. RVSM is like squeezing more lanes on a busy highway. It reduces the vertical separation between planes, making better use of our already crowded skies. In July 2023, Cirrus decided to be the cool kid on the block and hooked up their jet with an auto radar and the Cirrus IQ software. With the auto radar, pilots can pick their preferred radar settings, and it does the rest, scanning the skies and showing real-time weather data, having your very own airborne meteorologist on board. And speaking of staying informed, the Cirrus IQ mobile app is a game changer. Pilots can now check essential aircraft details from anywhere in the world. It's like having your aircraft's health report at your fingertips, plus it's your trusty assistant for keeping track of maintenance intervals. Pretty cool, right? Now, before we dive back into the video, here's a quick tip. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And hey, if you want to stay in the loop with all our exciting content with all things luxurious, just hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way you'll never miss our latest uploads. All right, let's jump right back into the heart of the matter. Outpacing regional rivals in range. When it comes to how far the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet can fly, they boast a range that could make a migratory bird jealous. A whopping 1,277.75 nautical miles. On an average day, it's like having a reliable friend who covers a solid 950 nautical miles without breaking a sweat. But how does it size up against its airborne competitors? You see, the de Havilland Canada D8 Q400 can go up to 1,100 nautical miles. Moving on to the ATR-42 and ATR-72, they cover around 794, 825 nautical miles respectively. And if you're thinking of stepping up your range game, consider the Embraer regional jets family, the ERJ-135, ERJ-140, and ERJ-145. These bad boys can fly up to 2,000 nautical miles. But here's the thing. Those aircraft aren't exactly playing in the same air as the Cirrus Vision Jet. In the very light jet market, its closest rival, the Embraer Phenom 100, can cruise up to 1,178 nautical miles. And guess what? Even the upgraded Phenom 100EX, which strutted its stuff in 2023, didn't manage to break the range barrier. Now, if you're eyeing some other options, the Honda H420 can stretch its wings to reach a respectable 1,437 nautical miles. Then there's the Cessna Citation Jet, which boasts a range up to 2,165 nautical miles, depending on how you tweak it. And if you're all about that M2 model from the Citation Jet family, it'll happily whisk you away to 1,550 nautical miles of adventure. So when it comes to range, the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet is like the trendsetter in the very light jet category, giving you the freedom to explore the skies over long distances while sipping on its aviation-sized latte, outweighing pickups with ease. Now, the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet is classified as a very light jet, which means it's basically on a perpetual diet. Its maximum takeoff weight is a mere 6,000 pounds, and when it's feeling light, the basic empty weight is an airy 3,550 pounds. To put that in perspective, some pickup trucks like the Chevrolet Silverado actually weigh more than this jet. For instance, Chevrolet proudly boasts that the 2024 Silverado's regular cab can handle a gross vehicle weight rating of up to 6,900 pounds, while the crew cab version can flex its muscles up to 7,000 pounds. Another hot-selling pickup, the Ford F-150 Lightning, starts at a base curb weight of 6,020 pounds. But here's the kicker. The prices of these pickups and the Vision Jet are poles apart. If you're in the market for a Cirrus Vision Jet, you're in for a wallet workout. Taking a peek at listings on AVB, the budget-friendly choice with 977 flight hours will have you parting with $1.9 million. But if you're feeling extra fancy, there's a 2019 model with just 300 flight hours waiting to give your bank account a workout to the tune of $3.15 million. It's all about how much you want to flex those aviation muscles. Now let's shift gears and chat about trucks. The F-150 Lightning kicks off its pricing at a cool $49,999. Quite the pocket-friendly contrast when you compare it to our high-flying friend, the Vision Jet. Sounds like a win to me. And there you have it, folks. a deep dive into the 5 cool features that make the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet a true standout in the world of aviation. But hey, before we wrap things up, here's a little task for you. If you've enjoyed this thrilling ride through the skies of aviation, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're hungry for more luxurious insights and exciting content, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on our latest uploads. Now we're curious, which of these features impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep soaring high, my fellow aviation enthusiasts.